My name is Jonathan Eves. I will be your auctioneer here this afternoon. Accompanying me here today is, of course, a number of our staff, or the listing agent, George, somewhere in the crowd over here. We obviously have Lee in front as well, and of course Bella as well. And they're here to assist you should you have any questions regarding the property or any of the documentation that's been on display for the past half an hour, of course, in our office on request over the last couple of weeks. World bars, particular sales reads as follows: as Ray Watt estate agent and auctioneers are 7 to 9, Atherton Road, Oakleigh, almost local, and active estate agents, of course, selling the property as mentioned, number 2 at 58, Macrina Street, here in the heart of Oakleigh East, but also known to you and I. Certificate title reference volume being 10995, folio 039, being lot number 2 on plan of subdivision 549071P. Now, the goods we're selling today with today's property buyers, that purely means what will be remaining with this incredible property. They include all floor fixed coverings, electric light fittings, window finishings, and all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. The price, we'll shortly determine that within the next 10 to 15 minutes. We're calling for a 5 to 10% deposit on the fall of the hammer here today, and settlement ranging 45 to 60 days from today's date. So they're the particulars of sale. However, I will go through the auction rules in accordance with the law, and they state the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules do prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property once the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. Of course, the vendors have a reserve price, as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major options by bidders, and prohibits other bidders attempting to prevent those from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words that I'll use to indicate I'm making on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. So very straightforward particulars of sale, extremely straightforward auction rules here today, so we shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. Well, ladies and gentlemen and buyers, before we get down to the business of hand, and of course the business of hand is congratulating both purchaser and vendor on the successful sale of this magnificent property. Before the rain comes in as well, George, and ruins that perfect perm that he's got here today. This is an absolutely exquisite property that's on offer for you here today. Of course, it's one of those rare opportunities, and I think it was possibly one of George's best clients back in the day, and still remains to be one of his best clients in terms of a developer. This was his first ever project. It takes him back a while, and I think he even came through Don Fraser. He's built up pretty much half the developments in this street over the years, and certainly most of Oakleigh East as well. But this is his first one, and it's certainly got a soft spot for, I know, Georgie here today. But this is a tremendous property that's on offer, and I think when you look at properties like this, it's a rare opportunity that's on offer, because developers these days, by the time they buy the block, they have to try and maximise, I suppose, the land and how many units they can put onto it. Whereas back then, they used to build properties properly like this, in terms of single level as well, and really maximising the land. You're talking approximately 248 square metres of prime Oakleigh East real estate, and if you're thinking about, I suppose, being single level, they've used most of the space as well and left an incredible outdoor space for you here today. And I think single level properties are possibly the smartest purchasers or smartest buyers or smartest things to build these days, because simply they're catering towards obviously young couples. I see a number of young kids in the crowd here today, and I've got 2 kids myself at home, and I get fearsome when I see them walking up and down stairs. So buying something at single level gives you protection as a family, but then obviously, as the papers are alluding to today, is that it's very much an ageing population. Well, single level is always going to be appropriate for that. No body corporate as well, which is terrific as well, so it means you've got low outgoings when you buy a property of this particular calibre. It's a tremendous unit. Yes, there's things you can do to it. That's the same with every property that we sell. It's never going to tick 10 out of 10 boxes for you. You're lucky if it ticks a 6 or 7. But this is a tremendous property in which you can buy today and comfortably know it's a brilliant asset that not many developers are building anymore. And I suppose the beauty of it is it's underpinned by the location that we're in. If you weren't here earlier today, you would have seen me down at Basil on Macrina, just down the road, having a lovely coffee. You probably would have seen George down there at Macrina Fish and Chips last night, getting some fish and chips as well. It's just down the road. Of course, you got Tarantino's Pizza as well. You got Stanley Coffee across the road as well in Mount Waverley. And if that's not enough for you, if you're bold enough to go down to Eden Mall and cafe and cake shops on every corner, help yourself to some baklava, but it's always better homemade, isn't it? Just down the road at Nico's, down in Eden Mall. It's all here for you. It's a lifestyle location that's second to none, and obviously with kids, you've got great accessibility to primary schools, kindergartens within the area as well, and more importantly, a great secondary school zone as well. So it's a brilliant position to be buying into. It's a brilliant lifestyle that you're buying on offer here today. And of course, it's just an area that's just continuing to grow. So your property is as safe as chips. If you buy this property here today, it's as blue chip as it possibly gets. Now, the market in 2019 has certainly been a tale of two markets. Beginning of the year was obviously quite difficult, but since the election, the line in the sand has been drawn and the market has become incredibly good. Properties are selling very, very well again, underpinned obviously by interest rates constantly coming down, which is good, which is making money more accessible than ever before. Money has become cheap again. And the papers are all saying that 2020 is looking as though it's going to be even stronger than the back end of this year. So if you set yourself those preconceived limits, I urge you to stretch, because they're the bits that buy real estate. But this property could be worth, in settlement time, 10 to 15% worth more based on how the market's going at the moment. So buyers, enough from me. Hope you're better off to get us away here today. We're here to sell if you're here today to buy. In your hands, buyers. Hope you're better offer. Don't come at me all at once. I wouldn't be able to keep up. Who wants to kick it off? Don't mind when we start. The good news of being a Sunday auction is we don't have too many more to get to. So, George, you might be late for a couple of opens, but we're happy to stick it out. Who wants to kick it off? In your hands. I don't mind where we start. Of course, it's where we finish today that's most important. Random statistic we did in the office the other day. The person who kicks off the bidding, 95% of the properties that we've sold in the last month has bought the property. So put yourself in the box seat if you do want to buy a piece of real estate here today. Look at those odds. If you kick it off here today, you could be part of the 95% club. Who wants to kick it off? In your hands. 610, welcome bidding, sir, at 610,000. Good luck, sir, and good luck to you today. 610,000, take it up to 20,000 from there. At 610, the bid there now, what do we say, 30 buys. At 610,000 now, clearly been offered there at 10, the bid there now, what do we say, 30 if we can from now. At 610,000 now, clearly been offered bids over here to the right-hand side, looking for 30 if we can. At 610 now, that's in the call at 610,000, surely not. Twice in the call at 610,000, come on, buys at 630. Third and final call at 610,000. All sale, all finished and done at 610,000 now. What do we say? 30 if you can. At 610 the bid there now, make it 30 if we can. At 610 the bid there now, make it 30 if we can from now. At 610,000 now, make it 30. Yell out your bids if you'd like. At 610 the bid there now, come on, buyers at 30 if you can. It is going to rain today, it's looking like it. At 610 the bid, I'm happy to drag it out. 620 will work with it. At 20 the bid, at 30 same opportunity. At 620 at 30 if you like. At 620,000 now, make it 30 if we can, buys. At 620,000 now, clearly an offer there at 30, sir, don't leave me now. At 650, I love your work, sir, come to all of my auctions now. At 650 the bid. At 650,000 now, 60 if you like. At 650 now, clearly an offer there at 50 the bid there now, 60 if you like, 3 in it, lover 4. At 650,000 now. That's in the call at 650,000. 660 here. 680 now. 680 at 7, sir. 700,000. Welcome, sir. At 700,000. Bid at 10, sir. 10 the bid at 7. 10 at 20, sir. Your turn or your turn. 30, 20 now. 30, sir. 30 now. 730, 40, 50. 50 million. 60. 760 worth a try. 760 the bid at 70. 770 the bid. 800, sir. 781 on it, 780 the bid there now, 790, sir.
On the market!
On the market, selling, sir, we're playing for keep. 780's there. 78, 90. 780, sorry, sir. 780's already over there. 90, 800. 800 the bid at 10. 8 now, 10. 800,000 now, we're on the market selling at 800,000 now, clearly been an offer at 800,000. Where are you, sir? You're ruining our statistics in the offers. At 800,000 the bid. At 800,000 now, what do we say? 10, sir. At 8's the bid over here, bids over here. How about over here? Any more movement whatsoever on the market and selling? At 800,000 now. That's in the call at 800,000 bid. We're selling it away. No for 805 at 10. 805, come on, sir, we've come so far. At 805's a bit, come on, work with me a little bit further. At 805,000, not another property like this in 2019 on the market now. 805,000, what do we say? At 805's a bid. That's in the call at 805,000, we're selling over here, no further bidding here today. That's in the call at 805,000, need instructions if we're in or out. Third and final call at 805,000, what do we say, sir?
806.
806, 7. 7 now, 808. 807, You're going to wait for the 3 times, aren't you? And then you're going to make me go through this whole thing again at 807,000. At 807's a bid, but don't worry, sir, I've got full of energy. At 807 the bid. At 807,000 bids over here, we sell away. No further bidding. Here's a day. Hurts in the call at 807,000. Anybody else can join. We can't accept any late bids. Twice in the call at 807,000. Third and final call at 807,000 bids over here. What do we say? At 807. Definitely out. Can't tempt you for $500. Can't tempt you for the coach bag. Okay. 807,000. Definitely out over here if we got your best. This just looks like a pondering conversation over here. Maybe I should get involved. At 807,000, we say 10. 810, I love it, sir. At 810 the bid. 12. 11. At 811's the bid. At 811,000, what do we say? 811's there. 15, sir, would be my rebuttal. At 811,000. Just think about it this, sir. If you bid, he bids, it doesn't cost you anything. 811. What do we say? 12. At 811,000, we're selling over here. No further bid.
815.
815, sir. Where have you come from? I wouldn't want you driving me to the airport, but welcome, sir, at 815,000. At 815's there. What do we say? 16, sir. At 815's in front. 16. You've been with us the whole way, sir. Don't leave us now. At 815,000, we'll give you a moment to think about it. 815,000, how about over here? You've said no a couple of times, but you keep coming back. I have huge faith over here at 815,000. What do we say? At 815,000, new bidder in a new face of the race at 815,000. Hut's in the call at 815,000. We're selling it now. No further bidding. Twice in the call at 815,000. $500, sir. Can't go even 500. Not even 1,000. 815,000. Thanks for your bidding, guys. At 815,000, I think you've got it. Anybody else can join, but once we're sold, we're sold. We can't reopen up the bidding. At 815,000, we sell away. Can't accept any late bids. At 815,000, once in the call at 815. Twice in the call at 815,000. We're selling it now. Third and final call at 815,000. In or out, George? At 815,000, bids over here at 815. At 815,000, what do we say, George? In or out? Need to know. At 815,000, we sell it in front. No further bidding now. Anybody else can join. Don't just have to look at you. You can also look at yourself and say this works. At 815,000, we say 16. At 815, I'm happy to take 16, but it helps. At 815, we're selling it in front. No further bidding, George. Need to know. That's in the call at 815,000. Twice in the call at 815,000. Any more movement over here, guys? At 815,000. Lee, don't worry, we're getting the big guy in at 815,000. What do we say? At 815, anybody else can join. A little bit quiet over here. Love some audience participation here. At 815,000, 16 if you like. 815 at 16 if you like. At 815,000, I need instructions. Got to be fair to the highest bidder as well. At 815,000, what do we say, sir? While selling your property, you're doing the same thing. At 815, but we need 16 if you can. At 815, we're selling it. I can't accept any late bids. We need to know, in or out. 815, bids in front. 815,000, Lee. In or out, need to know. At 815,000, need instructions. Any more movement over here? You guys keep coming back. Definitely out. 815. Have it over here. Any more improvement over here at 815? Thanks for bidding, guys. At 815, Lee, you need to know in or out. Last opportunity, Lee. What's in the call at 815? He's on the phone at 815. I hope you're not with Telstra, because that'll probably block out right now at 815.
No, great reception here. There's great reception.
There's brilliant reception. Yeah. You're a neighbour, aren't you? At 815. You want this to keep going because your property price goes up as well at 815. Need instructions. We've got to be fair as well to the highest bidder here today at 815. Thank you for your patience, sir, in advance. At 815, I think you've got it. Just a few last minute conversations at 815. At 815,000, I need to know, Lee, in or out. At 815,000, we're selling it here. No further bidding now. At 815,000, need instructions, George, in or out. Lee, need instructions, in or out. At 815,000, we're selling it here. Can't accept any late bids. At 815,000, any more movement at all. At 815,000, need instructions, Lee. At 815's a bid. Anyone can join in at a moment like now. We're pacing it out at 815. I need to know. At 815,000, last opportunity, Lee. At 815,000, otherwise we sell it in front to this gentleman with a lovely hat. At 815's over here, George. At 815, we're selling it now. In or out, Lee. What's in the call at 815,000? We sell away now.
816.
16. 17, sir, I love your boldness. 817. 20. 817's here. At 817,000, 20 if you like. At 817's here. At 817,000, bids in front. At 817, at 20 if you like. At 817, we sell it here. Hits! Twice in the call at 817. I need to know, in or out. 817, are we saying 20? 817's here, 20 if you like. At 817,000. 817's here. We've already got 817. 820 if you can. 19, 20? 20, sir. 820's here. 820's here. At 820,000. 21. 820's here. At 820,000, we'll be patient. 820's here. Anybody else can jump in if you like. At 820 now, we're selling it away. No further bidding at the moment. At 820,000, need to know. At 820's here, bids in front. He's got the keys at the moment. We're on the market and selling. 820,000. Bids over here. Do we say 21? Brilliant opportunity for you. We don't have another one like this. Single level properties like this are very, very hard to find. At 820,000, bids over here. 21 if you'd like to jump back in. At 820,000, need to know lead, 820,000, and geez, isn't this just iconic Melbourne? The sun's coming out now. At 820,000, 21 if you like. At 820's here, lead, need to know in or out. Last opportunity. 820's here. At 820,000, we're saying 21.
Yeah, 820.
21, 25, sir?
22.
22. 822, I thought would be cheeky there and just saw a 25 to see if you'd get there at 822. You're going to hit me, aren't you, at 822? At 822's the bid. At 822's the bid. Do we say 25? At 822,000, bids over here. 23, Lee. 822's here. 823. 822's right here now. At 822,000, we have to sell it. We're on the market. At 822, Lee.
Jono, can you just give us a minute, please?
At 822's the bid. Bids over here at 822,000. Bids over here. We're about to sell it over here. We can't accept any late bids, Lee. At 822,000, we're going to sell it. No further bidding. At 822,000, have we got your best? Have we got more in the tank? At 822,000.
822.
822's already here. Are we saying 23? At
23.
23, 25?
24.
24. So I'll try again. 824.
25.
25, 26,
22.
26, 27, 826 at 27, at 826 is here, 27, at 826,000, bids over here, at 826 the bid. We say 27, in or out lead, 826 the bid,
826. Is it?
826 is here, 827, or do we go 30 lead? 826 is here, or do we go 30? 826, 30 would be my suggestion, at 826.
828.
28.
28, 30. 828's here. 30. 828's here. 828's here at the back with you, Lee. At 828. No problem, take your time. At 828's the bid. At 828,000 properties on the market and selling. At 828,000, looking for 30 if we can. At 828 now, I'll suggest 30. At 828,000, bids at the back. At 828,000, in or out, need to know. At 828,000, have we got everyone's best at the moment? At 828, there's these two arm wrestle it out. At 828's the bid.
830.
830, love it, sir. At 830. At 830,000, 35 Lee would be my suggestion. At 830's here, 35 would be my bid. At 830,000,
32.
32, 35. 832's there. At 800,
835.
835. 835's here. Do we say 40? At 835's a bid. Bids over here. Do we say 40 if we can, Lee? At 835. 40 would be my bid. At 835,000 a bid. At 835,000. Now, sir, you came back. Have we got more in the tank? 835. Thanks for your bidding, guys. At 835, 40 if it helps. At 835 at 40. At 835, 40 Lee would be my suggestion. 835 is here. 840 would be my suggestion. 835 is here at the moment. At 835,000, looking for 40 if we can. At 835,000, we sell it over here. No further bidding today. 8.35, we're on the market, selling. Our owners are packing their bags as we speak. 8.35, 40. 8.35 is here. 37, 40. 8.37's there. Do we say 40? But 8.37 is there.
40.
40, love it, sir. 8.40 the bid. 840,000. We're going to say 45. 840's here. It's against you now at 840,000. 45 you like. 840's here at 840,000. 840's here. 45 leave if you can. At 840,000 bids over here. We're on the market selling. 840's here. Need to know lead. 840,000. 840's here. Let me know what you're doing at 840. At 840,000. It's a stressful moment for all. At 840's here. 840,000 bids in front. I'd hate to play poker against you, sir. You show little expression. At 840's the bid. 41. 45. 41's there.
42.
42. Let's not put all the chips in yet. 842. 842's here. It's against you now, Lee. 45. 842 is here at 45. 42's here. 45 you like, lead. 842,000 bids in front here. At 842,000 we're saying 45. At 842,000 it's against you now. Looking for 45. That would be my bid. At 842. We could battle this out to $1 million if we'd like. 842. At 842,000, just over here to the left-hand side at 45. What are we saying, Lee? At 842, 43, 45. 843's there. 843's just over there. Do we say 45? 843, 45. 43, 45. 843, 45. I'm hoping I can hypnotise you, sir. 45, love it, sir, it worked. At 845. 845 at 46. 845, do we say 50, Lee? 845's here, do we say 50? At 845,000 bids over here, do we say 50? 845 bids over here. Geez, the sun really is coming out now. This is just amazing. At 845. At 845's a bid, 50. At 845,000. Bids over here at 845,000. We sell it here. No further bidding at the moment. At 845, 50 would be my bid. Most people finish off round numbers like that. 845.
46.
46. 50, sir. 846. 50. At 846.
47.
47. 847. 48. 847. This weekend must be hate auctioneer weekend. Yesterday we had an auction that lasted an hour. From 1.4 to 1.681 in $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 bids. A little bit warmer though than today. At 847, just confirming, 847 bids over here. 847. 847 is against you, Lee. At 847 bids over here. 847, 50, Lee. At 847,000. You're saying 50.
What is it?
847's here. 847,000 bids here. I'd be going 50 if I could.
848.
848, 50, sir. 848. Sir, you've been so good the whole way. 848. At 848,000 bids over there. We say 49, sir. 848's the bids over there at 848. At 848,000. Just remember, if you're the underbidder here today, George is a menace on the phone. He will call you every single day. Every single day until you find a property. At 848, bids over there. We're about to sell it. At 848,000, we're about to sell the property. Need to know, we can't accept any late bids. Once the property's sold, it's sold. At 848,000 bids over there with Lee's client. At 848's the bid. Can I tempt you for $500, sir? 848. 848 and a half. $500. Definitely giving it your best. At 848. About to sell it over there. Can't accept any late bids. At 848,000, about to sell the property. What's in the call at 848,000? We're selling it now. Twice in the call at 848,000 is a bid. Third and final call at 848,000. All silent. All finished and done at 848. I think you're shaking the tag at the moment. 848. I can't tempt you for 500. Definitely out. Can't even tempt you for 500. Not even $100. Okay, sir. You're a stern man. At 848. I'm getting away. I'm going to get whacked at this moment. At 848 is a bid. I think you've got it, madam. We're going to sell it to you. No further bidding here today. At 848,000, we can't accept any late bids. Definitely out over here. At 848 is the bid. Definitely out in front. Have it over here. Any more movement whatsoever? Definitely here. Got any more movement? At 848, I think you've got it, madam. At 848,000. That's in the call at 848,000. We're selling it now. Can't accept any late bids. Twice in the call at 848,000. Now we're selling it. Third and final call at 848,000. All silent. All finished and done. Definitely out. Selling. Selling. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our highest bidder here today. Commiserations to our other bidders here today. And thank you for attending another Oakleigh auction. We look forward to seeing you next one. Have a lovely weekend. Lovely afternoon.